I'm very happy too, Jakai. Yeah, this has been a very wholesome day for me, and I appreciate it. Alright, let's try that again. Castlevania randomizer speedrun full time sounds like a cool thing to get lots of traction, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows what the limit is on content like this for like randomizer speedruns? And there's other Castlevania randomizers that I'm interested in too. How did that... Okay, we're fine. I kept the cross, which is the most important thing, because MP is really important early on. I don't understand how this prologue got so Where are my damage? I did negative damage stacks? How is he? What? This has been a good month. I will say that for sure. As far as Twitch partnership goes, the minimum requirement is to... I definitely hit the number of streams per month requirement, and I definitely hit the number of hours streamed requirement. It's the average viewer requirement that a lot of people struggle with. I think this month I've averaged close to 35 viewers. Oh, this cape is really sick. I think I have Iron Fist equipped. Is this Dark Shield? It is. Okay. Oh, that doesn't kill him in one hit. So to get the minimum required average viewership is 75 viewers over at least, I think it's 20 hours. So it's definitely possible. It would just require just more viewers. Yeah, this is like very ripe watermelon cape. Okay. They do always keep the game fresh. The thing about randomizers as well is like, if it's a well-implemented randomizer, like the Soten randomizer is extremely well implemented. Like, I give Mouse a ton of props. The only reason the community is able to find a lot of like patterns in the way that the randomizer is ran is because we play it so much. And the reason we play it so much is because it's so good. And the reason why the randomizer does have patterns after all is because it has like actual logic and complexity, which some randomizers don't have access to. This game lends itself it lends itself well to being randomized as well, because it's so open. Just get view bots easy, yeah. Yeah, if you get view bots, it's very obvious if that starts happening on Twitch's end and you get banned. And also, view bots are extremely expensive. I don't know if you guys know, like, it's really expensive and you don't get that much for it. Like, I think you have to pay, like... Oh, that sucks. Close to, like, $50 for, like, 100 viewers or something like that. And it's, like... definitely not worth it. I didn't look it up. It was like a fun fact gifted to me while I watched somebody else's stream, if I remember correctly. Like, I was watching like a ZFG stream and they were talking about it. And somebody in chat looked it up and told them the pricing. So that could be inaccurate, but... Lightning Mail is easy Galamoth. I mean, it's lightning resistance. It's the same lightning resistance that you get from Alucard Mail. It's just that Alucard Mail gives you lightning resistance as well as all the other resistances. It's not very often that you kill Galamoth first and then Sagra, but... The emulator was like stuttering there for a second, which is kind of weird. Dude, see you later, God's Child. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, is that what he's doing? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really pay attention to what Chugga says half the time. My eyes just glaze over it. But yeah, if you're advertising like other people's Twitch channels, that's kind of rude. I don't. Oh, it's Cube of Zoe. I'm gonna grab it. Cube of Zoe can be really useful early on. Iron Mail. I mean, I'll grab that for all rocks if I have to do all rocks early. I'll take it. I'll take that even more, actually. The other thing that's nice about Cube of Zoe is the potential money drops. That randomizer, does it work on real console? Yes, John. It's a 100% console accurate. So the randomizer developer actually plays on console. Shinsekai Nohata? Is that how you say that? But yeah, I'm wearing glasses right now to help with eye strain. Everyone's been saying I'm wearing holy glasses, yeah. Yeah, the way that you would play it for PS2 Slim is if you have it set up where you can play backups, like backup files, backup ROM files. So you would create the bin file for the Soten randomizer, and then you would have a way to play that on console. I've done it on my PS2 before. It is nice to play on console. I appreciate it. Broadsword. Do they work for you? I got some monitor glasses as well. Didn't really notice a difference except everything looks more yellow. Over long periods of time, it helps me because my eyes are pretty sensitive overall. The only time I don't wear them is if I'm doing something that's like color specific. Like if I'm making thumbnails or making emotes or stuff like that, and I need to see what the actual color is on my screen, I'll take them off and I'll make sure flux is off. But do you need a memory card to play on console? No, but you need a clear file in order to do like the speedrun strats, because you can't skip cutscenes without a clear file. Oh my god, that was bad of me. How long did it take to get consistent results with shield dashing? That's an interesting question. When I started off, I just mashed as fast as I possibly could, and I practiced that for a very long time, but that's not even consistent. As far as consistency goes, all you have to do is just press the buttons one after the other. So, I have a tutorial on how I shield dash on YouTube, but all you have to do is go from circle to triangle like that, and that's how you would shield dash, and you just do that as fast as you can comfortably. So you just lay your finger down, and if you're using an Xbox controller, it would be B to Y. So I used my full thumb and just lay down my thumb onto both buttons. You just do the wave with your thumb, yeah. 100%. That's like one way of thinking about it. And you just do that over and over again. And that is like basically the fastest, most consistent form of shield dashing. Why does the emulator keep stuttering? That's weird. It's not that big of a deal. That's kind of annoying. Using both thumbs isn't even like necessarily faster or anything like that. Yeah, no worries, Jakai. Honestly, you should just use whatever method's most comfortable for you and doesn't cause you, like, hand pain. Which is why I usually recommend the method where you just lay your thumb down over both buttons, because you're just pressing the button over and over again. And for most people, that doesn't cause hand strain, because that's just what you do when you play video games anyways. That doesn't one-shot? Hello? Interesting. Dude, my voice is starting to get, like, worn out from thanking all these subs and shit. What? Cursed? Yeah, my strength is pretty trash. It's probably because I had a really bad Dracula fight. What? Where's all the relics? Oh, I forgot to check the item here. Because I have Cube of Zoe, there's a potential item drop you can get in the library. I don't know if Morgamil is... No, it's bad because it's the dark sword, and there's a lot of enemies that resist dark. I should have enough money to buy whatever the relic in the library is, though. Oh, I don't. Yeah.
I'm interested in this.
Skill of Wolf? That's kind of doo-doo. Library card for 500? I'll probably buy that. Alucard Shield is purchasable. Kingstone is relatively cheap. Okay. Yeah, my emulator is acting weird today. I need to figure that out eventually. I have the Terminus, which is better. Yeah, I'll do Fire Mail. Oh. Knowing that library cards are purchasable is pretty nice. Yeah, I can get the Royal Cloak back. Is it just me, or is the Terminus, like, really red? Or is that because of my glasses? Hold on. No, it still looks pretty red to me. It's supposed to be, like, purple, I thought. Right? Isn't it supposed to be purple? It's pretty rad. It is a good sword. Yeah, Shield Rod would be nice. Access to money would also be nice. Here's what we're actually gonna do, because it would be... Here, let me just do this. I thought pink-red. It's been a while since I've used it, so I don't remember. I don't remember what the actual color is supposed to be. But I thought it was more purplish. Oh well. Because it's the sword that Alucard 40 uses, if I'm remembering correctly. Eh. Whatever. Okay. Well, I don't have to worry about getting hit ever again. How many subs did I have before the marathon? I had 21? 22? I think I had 22 subs. And granted, I hadn't streamed for like a week, so the week prior I think I had like 40 something. So I lost like 20 subs for not streaming for a week while I was moving. And then I moved in. and I wanted to do a celebration stream, so I thought doing a subathon would be kind of fun. Then the subathon lasted forever because you guys kept giving me subs, and then I finally finished the subathon. And then you guys gifted me a bunch of subs again. Oh, I thought I broke the thing. Honestly, part of the reason why I had to finish the subathon was for my own sanity. Yeah, the sub goals were fun. I'm gonna continue to think of just like sub goals to have for the stream. Part of me also didn't like the idea of sub goaling stuff too much before because I didn't want people to feel like good content ideas would be locked behind you having to give me money. Because I want to do stuff that's fun and is good content either way. But I think it was really nice to do sub goals for like learning new games to speedrun or doing casual playthroughs of games that I wouldn't normally play through on stream otherwise. Roten Marathon when? Okay, so I could do another playthrough of Roten because I haven't played through Roten casually since when I first bought the game. But I don't know. It's like, I don't know if I'll have fun. The Roten modded rando could be fun because the default rando that comes with the game is kind of bad. But I could try to do the modded rando. Since it's on Nexus mods, I can just search it up and download it whenever. So that actually could be a good sub-goal idea. Because the modded rando has like actual logic. Yeah, getting over 100, I don't know. I never thought that I would see that. Someone would have to develop a randomizer for the Saturn version, because the Saturn version works completely differently than the PlayStation version. So basically never, yeah. So when it comes to the classic Castlevanias, I'm very bad at them. The stiff movement controls is something that I have a hard time dealing with. I just uploaded a video yesterday of me playing through Castlevania Rebirth. And Castlevania Rebirth isn't even like a hard Castlevania game necessarily. Oh, this is actually good to get silver and gold rings right next to the clock room. But yeah, long story short, I'm very bad at them and they make me mad because I keep dying. And most of the time, the classic Castlevanias have like a live system and a continue system, so you end up replaying large portions of the game over and over again if you keep dying. And I just have a hard time doing that. There we go. I'll go ahead and do this item check while I'm down here. Okay. Okay. So I think the play right now is I'm going to open the teleporter for Auroch's quarters, and then go back down to check what's in the uh-oh. Okay. Those guys are really annoying. Yeah, getting silver and gold rings early is pretty good, because they can end up being like a late game roadblock. So getting them pretty early is nice. I don't know if the classic mode that they're gonna add to Roten will be good or not. Do I need stopwatch? No. All you need is gold and silver rings in order to check the holy glasses. And it has to be some form of flight. Actually, big brain, I'm going there right now because it has to be some form of flight in order to leave, which is programmed into the logic of the randomizer. So I'm gonna get flight from this, which is good. I've never played Lords of Shadow, so I don't know how good it is. I know TurboDog702, who's like the father of modern Soten speedrunning. At least he taught me everything I know starting out for Soten speedrunning. He's a big fan of it, and I trust his opinions on games a lot. He also told me that what's it called? Castlevania Rebirth was a good game, and turns out it's a pretty good game for classic Castlevania. I'm just really bad at classic Castlevanias, and I got bodied. I think he speedruns the first one. I think he speedruns Lords of Shadow 1. Yeah, it's, you know. If you're looking for... This isn't even a controversial opinion anymore, but if you're looking for a 3D game, like a 3D Castlevania game, just play Dark Souls. Oh my god, this is so annoying. There we go. Dark Souls 1 is basically the 3D adaptation of Metroidvania style gameplay. So like, if you like Castlevania, especially the Metroidvania style ones, you'll like Dark Souls. Okay. Judgment. No, Bloodborne over Dark Souls is not an unpopular opinion. I think a lot of people either, well, people like both, and some people prefer one over the other. Nice. I didn't really need that. I have God's Guard. Why would I go back for Alucard now? That's kind of silly of me. Okay, so Dark Souls is a game, right? It took me 4 playthroughs before I started to enjoy Dark Souls. It is a very difficult game to get into, but once you're into it, it's very, very good. That's my opinion, at least. Like, I started 4 playthroughs, and I didn't get very far in any of them because I kept dying and hating it. Not gonna lie, whenever I see her try a 2D Dark Souls-like game, I always question why I purchased it or why I was interested in it. That's kind of how I feel. Vigil: The Longest Night. Oh, I think I just saw that. Didn't that game release like this month? Right? It released in August. I just saw it on Steam the other day. It said that it got pretty positive reviews, so I was gonna look into it. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I... I got confused. Can you make a Metroidvania tier list on YouTube one day? Ha ha ha, little did you know. I'm planning on doing that, yeah. I'm gonna do that. Because tier lists equals free content / engagement, which is one of the reasons why all of your favorite YouTube content creators all be making tier lists. Really? I don't have anything else to put in. I still don't have a shield either? That's annoying. Well, tier lists are free and easy content. You just talk about your opinion, and then people will tell you that you're wrong. But them telling you that you're wrong is it engagement in that content and helps perpetuate that content. The Sprite cape, yeah. If I had a green screen filter on, the inside of the cape would be invisible. I really enjoyed doing the Soten item tier list because it was like actually useful information. There we go. Some of the takes that we had back then were a little inaccurate, but for the most part, I think we did a good job. Stop hitting me. Yeah, people telling me I'm wrong is free content. When I did the music tier list, a lot of people were like, bro, how are you gonna put Lost Painting in C tier or whatever? And I literally did it on purpose. In the video, I'm like, I think Lost Painting's actually okay, but I'm gonna put it in C tier just to trigger people and get more clicks and stuff like that. I think the play is to go through outer wall into clock into Castle Keep and hope that I get a transformation. And that transformation will let me go to All Rocks, and then I can clear up All Rocks, and then hopefully I get either Holy Glasses or Jewel of Open by then. What was the Mountain Dew promotion that came out alongside Halo 3? Does anybody remember which one that was? Was that Code Red? Was that the first iteration of Code Red? I'm only bringing this up because I haven't, like, oh, Yatsutsuna, wow. I haven't drank soda in a long time. No, not the one where they got to name the thing and then they disbanded the promotion because everybody wanted to do Halo Did Nothing Wrong. Because trolling on the internet is so funny. Haha. But there was a promotion that they did with Halo 3 where it was like red in color, but I don't think it was Code Red. I think it was just Halo 3 Game Fuel is what it was called. That was the last time I was ever like addicted to soda. I drank so much of that shit in like high school. What am I doing? I should just use Yatsutsuna. There we go. Yeah, now I just drink coffee. Coffee is pretty OP, I will say that. Especially if you drink black coffee, your body just gets free energy for 0 calories. It's broken. And if you get good coffee, it's not even like black coffee tastes bad. Like, yeah, it's not like sweet and sugary or whatever, but it's good. Like, I'll grab this. Water, however, is Okay, if we're gonna do like a liquids tier list, on the fly, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, you guys might be mad, soda is F tier. Like, anything with corn syrup or corn or fructose in it, like added to it, is F tier. Cold pressed juices is probably like maybe B tier. They still have like a lot of sugar in them, but they actually taste relatively good and are a little bit better for you than just like processed, like concentrated fruit juices. Those are also an F tier. Coffee is an S tier. In an SSS plus tier, quadruple S tier is water. Diet sodas are in like ultra trash tier. Same with like 0-calorie versions of sodas. Because I don't think cancer is worth drinking fake sugar. Dude, dihydrogen monoxide? That's that good shit. Do I? Wait, I just go to Second Castle now. That's like legitimately what I do, right? Okay. I have two options at least. Nah, dude, water's the best. Nah, dude, water's so good for you. You literally wouldn't be alive without water. I'm just toxic. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All the soda fanboys are like, cancel DB, he's toxic. Did you hear what he said about my favorite drink? He's toxic. Okay, that's not true. Alongside water in S plus tier is Diet Dr. Kelp. But only if you're eating it with a Krusty Krab pizza. That combo is S plus tier. I don't even need to save this. My Diet Dr. Kelp? How am I supposed to eat this without my drink? Classic. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I guess I should rank alcohol as well. I used to not be a big fan of seltzers. Like, alcohol seltzers. It doesn't matter what sub-weapon I use. But they've started to grow on me. I'll be honest, White Claw, not very good. Not a fan of White Claw. Boba tea is black tea with like condensed milk and then other flavors added to it. So, oh, black tea is also in S tier alongside coffee. Black and green tea is in S tier alongside black coffee. I'm under the impression that anything with added sugar drops it at least 2 tiers. So boba would be an example of that. Boba has added sugar, therefore it's 2 tiers below black tea. Yeah, green and black tea are both an S tier. Peach iced tea would be in like A tier. YouTube drink tier list. Matcha, the thing about matcha is that it's like dried condensed green tea, and people use that in recipes with other things that they want to add green tea flavoring to. So, and usually matcha, unless you're getting like really good traditional matcha, it is also artificially sweetened. So I usually don't rate matcha very highly unless it's like an unsweetened matcha, and even then, I'd rather just have like a brewed green tea at that point. So matcha is like meh. And matcha's not even like a drink. When you work in the drink industry as long as I have, you start to develop opinions about drinks. Adding honey to a green tea is definitely like still pretty good. When did I get God's Garb? I don't remember. I've been talking about drinks for like the past 30 minutes. Is there anything else I'm missing on here? Oh, I was saying alcohol. Seltzers are like B tier. Most beers are also in, basically all of alcohol is in B tier together because it's like you don't need alcohol, but it's not necessarily like always bad. I don't know. Moonbook's product tier list. Dude, when I quit, why not? What are they gonna do? Fire me? It was that horse teleport? Yeah, it was. Their single origin coffee is pretty good. Most of their coffees, I will say, are fine. They are going to be above average in quality if you purchase whole bean coffee. Become a manager and talk shit for free. What do you think I've been doing? Oh, I'm immune. Never mind. Is it zoomed in for anybody else? Are you on mobile? Never mind, I'm an idiot. If I wanted to do drama content, yeah, that would work. I can't get away with messing around too much in this area. Let me save just in case. This hallway really does suck if you don't have bat, though. Yatsuna makes it not too bad. Yeah, the music's been randomized for a couple months now, I think. That we've had the music randomizer added. Dude, not having a transformation actually sucks. Oh my god, I'm trying to turn around and kill these Black Panthers. Yeah, these hallways really suck without a transformation, specifically Bat, but whatever. Is it possible to defeat Galmoth with fist only? Yeah. I could show you guys how to defeat Galmoth with fist only. Well, it would be... Okay, define fist only, actually. Am I allowed to have other relics? Am I allowed to use relics, or am I supposed to be no relics fist only? Because no relics fist only would make it more difficult. But you can do the manipulation with fists. It's pretty specific, but you can still do it. There's an AI manip you can do against Galmoth. This is actually going to be kind of tricky. I have to be careful to not get knocked over by one of these guys. Will the Bible kill him? It will kill him. What's the point in having the Bible if it can't even kill skeletons? Oh, actually I want that. think there was a video on YouTube I got recommended about beating all Soten bosses without any upgrades or items or something like that. Huh. What Magister Draco said earlier was very true, by the way. Moderation is the key to enjoying anything in life. Including Holy Bible. Including but not limited to. What the heck? Normally you can dive kick off that candle and land up here. Must have did something wrong. Sub-weapon tier list when? For Soten, it would be Holy Water is in... I don't think any sub-weapon would get S tier. I think the highest it would go is A tier. Because none of the sub-weapons are particularly, like, amazing. This might be difficult. This might be a little difficult. Let me turn off Yatatsuna. Maybe, what do I do here? Oh. Yatatsuna is gonna get me killed. So I'll do this, I guess? I guess I could have this gauntlet. Also, I could use this elixir to get past him. There we go. Actually, I really want that stopwatch right now. So I think stopwatch and holy water would be an A tier. B tier would be Jizz Hand. Is there any other sub-weapons I even care about? Not really. Everything else would be in like C to D tier. It doesn't, it's not that important. Richter, his sub-weapons would be based off of the item crashes, and that would make Holy Water S tier, and then the dagger also an S tier. And everything else is like meh. Also, still looking for a transformation, which is really annoying. Oh, Axe is actually A tier. For Richter, that is. Clock isn't required for any kind of progress in the vanilla game. How did I get poisoned there? That sucks. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, Soul Steel. I was thinking about using Soul Steel, and then I was like, wait, I can't use Soul Steel because it's patched. And by patched, I mean this controller won't let me use it. Axe is pretty good for Beelzebub, yeah. I think he's weak to it because sub-weapons most of the time have holy attributes. So I think he might be weak to Axe. Spell tier list. Guys, you're making me spill the beans on all my YouTube content that I need. Do these guys get affected by this? Not even close, of course. They're too powerful. Yeah, both the Ricochet Stone and the, probably, I don't need Yatsutsune right now. And the Lightning are garbage. They're both really bad. Oh my... Okay. I'll take it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Dude, no transformations getting through that room is actually, I could die to those spikes. The spike traps. Peanuts. Why are those unaffected by stopwatches? That makes no sense. The spike traps should be frozen by a stopwatch. How would Soten Rando change if you could go out of bounds? I've tried doing glitches in... I've tried it. It's not that exciting doing glitches in glitchless safe logic stuff, because the glitches that you do just help you skip stuff. Like going out of bounds necessarily isn't that important. That would just be for like speeding up a specific area in like a speed run. For races and stuff, I don't know. Like, the way that you would speedrun in a randomizer or race in a randomizer is just so different than like what you would do in like normal speedrun type scenarios. So like, the reason why going out of bounds or using glitches would be useful is if it helped with routing. Because if it's just like normal movement stuff, it's not that important. Because overall movement kind of evens out in the long run. But if I'm able to like skip into an area early or avoid some sort of roadblock that other people will have to use or will have to go through, I don't know. Or if it opens up more routing choices. That's... I don't know. That's all I can think about, is like, how would it affect my ability to route through a randomizer seed? Hello? Kind of hoping for a library card, actually. But whatever. Because I don't think I don't have any library cards. No, I have one. I do have a library card, because I purchased it in the shop. Let me actually put on Yotatsuna for this fight, because this fight is free. There we go. You open shortcut, which does allow routing choices. Yeah, basically it would be the same as the open castle shortcut. Where are all the relics? What the fu- Wait a minute. Where the fuck are all the relics? The sound effect of his head falling off is pretty great. It's the same as the red skeleton sound effect, I'm pretty sure, when you kill a red skeleton and it like crumbles to the floor. I think it's the same exact sound effect. Am I crazy for thinking that? This is a weird seed, dude. I haven't seen a new relic in like forever, and I have no transformations. Oh my god. At least I have this. This is a weird seed. Here's the question, what does stopwatch do to these guys? It stops them. That's actually very useful, because that helps the room not lag as much. Because these guys producing ink causes a lot of lag. Where are the relics? That's like 15, Right? Am I crazy? How many? What? All the familiar cards back to back to back to back. What the fuck? Okay, you're unaffected by stopwatch. So are these guys. Okay, cool. So this was a useless stopwatch. This seat's so bad it should be illegal. This has to be something, right? Oh, not that. I don't want it to be that. I want it to be that first, and then I can find that later. Dude, I'm gonna have to go all the way to Galamoth before finding a transformation. Because I still don't have Mist, I still don't have Bat, I still don't have, Jewel of Open or Spike Breaker. The fuck? If the last Vlad relic is somewhere in the second castle, that would be extremely weird. I don't even think that's possible. It's so weird. I don't get it. I'm seeing new stuff with this randomizer all the time. I mean, we've done seeds where we don't get transformations for a very long time. This may be a problem, actually. I used that Dark Metamorphosis, to power myself up, but also to do more damage and avoid getting hit there. There we go. Yeah, it does way more damage. It's like almost 2 times. It's like a 1.7 times multiplier. What the heck? More mid-rolls, oof. Was is Twitch still doing that stupid mid-roll thing? I don't know about you guys, but my ad block stopped working for a couple days on Twitch, and I hated it. It was, like, miserable. Oh, on YouTube. See, I don't know about you guys, but I really don't mind ads on YouTube nearly as much as I mind them on Twitch. Because when you get an ad on Twitch, you just straight up miss out on whatever the content was. But on YouTube, it doesn't really matter. It just pauses it for a second. Soul of Wolf? That's the transformation I get? Oh my god. I probably... Okay. Galamoth still might be missed. And Wolf actually isn't necessary. Wolf does open up access to Akmadon as well. Maybe I should check Akmadon on my way back to the first castle. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, actually. Maybe? I don't know what I should do. This is such a weird seed. I don't know what to do. Adblock doesn't work anymore? It started working for me again. I haven't seen ads on Twitch in forever, unless they updated it again. Oh, let me actually save split this. Yeah, this is a pedestrian seed, dude. All I'm doing is walking. Oh, these guys are affected by stopwatch too? There's so many enemies that I didn't know you could actually stop using a stopwatch. Because these enemies are super annoying, the frozen halves. They're really powerful too. Oh my god. What? Why were those red skeletons on top of each other? What were they doing? Hey, what were those red skeletons doing? I guess they're just really good friends. That must be it, right? This might have been a mistake. I don't know. How do I want to deal with this? I need him to turn around. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Am I gonna get hit over here? Ooh, okay. I think I'm dead. Nice. So I'm losing a little bit of time here, which is kind of annoying. I was a little slow on the Galamoth fight, which is why I was like, maybe I should save before the Galamoth fight so I don't lose that much time, but now I'm losing more time. It's whatever. I mean, the seed is kind of trash anyway, so who cares? I mean, it's very likely that Galamoth doesn't even have anything of interest for me. Yeah, I got wrecked. That's Galamoth for you. I didn't want to use my Mana Prism, because I could have used Mana Prism to be invincible, but I don't know. He technically could have Jewel of Open, but I doubt it. I'll save this time. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna save. I have God's Garb on right now. I was also wearing out Tsuna, which was part of the problem. I'm gonna put it back on though, because I want to kill him quick. Uh-oh. Fucked it up again. I'm gonna get... Oh, never mind. We're good. Uh-oh. If I can hit him out of that animation, I can cause another stun lock. Uh-oh, I think I'm dead here. It's close. Fuck. Damn it. I did kill him with Monster Vials that one time, yeah. I keep fucking this fight up. I mean, it's really hard when you don't have any transformations. Is like Mist would make it very easy if I had Mist and Power of Mist, or if I had Bat. Like those are the two that you really need, but maybe I should learn like a consistent strat for setting this up. There we go. I should be good now. I don't know. I guess he's supposed to be kind of... He's an optional boss. Like, there's nothing really that important behind him. So I think maybe they decided to make him much more difficult for the sake of doing it. Because he was an optional boss. Because like players can beat the game without necessarily needing to beat him. But if you run into Galamoth on your casual playthrough and then decide to come back to him later, I don't know. Yeah, he protects Gas Cloud normally. So it's possible that he's one of the few optional bosses in the game. Alucard 40 is an optional boss. And Galamoth is an optional boss? Does he appear in any other game? No. He's the main baddie in Kid Dracula? No way! Really? Oh my god, what a waste of my life. I've never been more mad.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested.
I got all this money. What can I buy with all this money? Probably gonna need those. I can get Rune Sword. Everybody, Alucard Shield. He's gonna get 2 Kingstones.
Thank you.
Royal Cloak. I'll get a Rune Sword for the fun of it. It's still probably better to just put on Yatsutsuna, actually. And Watermelon Cape is back. Yeah, the shop is pretty trash, except for having the library cards. Library cards is very important. Wait a minute. What 2 checks did I not do in the second castle? Oh, yeah. Akmadon. What was the other one? Wait, what was the other one? Is that just a tracker bug for save splitting or something? I mean, I need to do Alrox right now, but if it's not at Alrox, that means it's at Aquadon, which would be really annoying. I'm trying to think if what I forgot in the second castle. It says I have 10 checks left in the first castle, which is actually crazy to me. I do have the save before Galamoth, so I guess I could technically save split. And then teleport back if I need to. Which is what I was gonna do, originally. If it said Aquadon, but... Oh, I need to start doing Wolf Transform earlier. For this section. I just sneezed, sorry. So I turned the mic off. So you guys didn't have to hear it. Uh-oh. I don't got that Ultra Speed Wolf. I don't got anything. The only relics that were in this seed were frickin'... Oh, I should start doing that more often. Was, Oh, okay. I mean, I have Skill of Wolf, yeah, but I don't have, No, I don't have Skill of Wolf. That was the last seed. Because it's not the end of the world to have this here, because it's pretty quick to get to caverns from here. Oh, but then there's the possibility of Mist being at Akmadon. And then, I don't know. There's like so many bad things that could happen. Merman statue could be the last relic. It could be at... Oh... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save split and check Akmadon, because it could be Mist, it could be Bat, which either of those things can open up both Spike Breaker. Mist can open up a couple different things. There's just yeah. I just would rather be safe rather than sorry right now. And if it is something that I need, I could just library card afterwards. In fact, actually, that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna save split. Oh yeah, that'll be a thing. The 1 bit, just to tell me I'm a gamer. I appreciate it, Lissa. How's everything going? Yeah, you just chucked a penny at my head. Alright, let's go kill Akmadon. To my Witcher, I don't know. Nice. Hopefully you enjoy your lunch. Stop hitting me that way, please. I'm getting bullied by these spikes. Oh, you're talking about the show, The Witcher? Yeah, it said that I never checked the Galmoth check for whatever reason. That was the glitched check. What time is it for me? It's 6:30. Let me be smart and use Rune Sword. Big brain. Because I don't want to get close to this idiot. This guy, he grabs me too much. I don't like it. Verboten. Fun fact, the sword says verboten every time you throw it. Which is the German word for, I don't know, something. Forbidden. There's a ghost card. Thank you. Thanks for helping me with my fun fact, guys. Yeah, I already killed creature. I'm German. Thank you. It's almost the same in Dutch, really? Yeah, I already killed the boss in the reverse outer wall. Go call him. Gokalam. That's basically, yeah, that was my fun fact, Suna. Fun fact. There's your fun fact for the day. I want to be honest. This seed kind of doo-doo. Oh, oops. I would need to do freaking high jumps in order to get past these idiots. Best outcome is last Vlad relic at Holy Symbol? I don't think so. The best outcome would it be the last Vlad relic being close to a teleporter, preferably, or just being at Succubus, because that's the next relic I'm going to be checking is the Succubus. And that would mean that everything else is just like its own self-contained bubble of complexity. Or if I get Bat at Succubus and then... What likely is the combo is Bat is going to be at either Succubus or like somewhere in the caverns, and then the last Vlad relic is going to be at Spikebreaker. That's my guess. Which Castlevania has the best lore? I'm gonna be honest, I don't play Castlevania games for the story. However, it is really badass that, I guess technically this didn't happen in a game, this happened before a game, but before Aria of Sorrow, the story of Dracula being sucked, or being, oh no, you hate to see Spikebreaker. Oh no. He got sealed away into a solar eclipse by Julius Belmont. That's fucking badass. I got sucked right now by fucking Succubus and giving me the Spikebreaker. Which I really didn't want to see Spikebreaker there. I guess there's still a hope that I get Bat here, but yeah, the fact that Julius Belmont fucking sealed away Dracula inside of a solar eclipse is pretty badass. Less badass is the fact that a high schooler gets possessed by Dracula and he becomes the new Dracula. Not as badass. But Soma ends up being really badass. To play as, I should say. As a character lore-wise, he's pretty meh. But playing as Soma, very fun. So I guess the Aria and the Dawn of Sorrow storylines are pretty cool. Soden's okay. Yeah, there's Bat. Hour and 14 minutes into the run, I finally get to go fast. Dude, I need a pester Talik. He wasn't possessed? He was like the something or other. He basically became possessed. Reincarnation, possession, whatever. Is he really the reincarnation? Because he didn't want to be Dracula. Like, he wasn't trying to be Dracula, necessarily. And then, at the end, he's like, fuck it, I'm Dracula now. And he starts to get all mad once he absorbs Dracula souls. Okay, I have a bad feeling that I should just go straight to Silver Ring. But in general, the lore behind Castlevania games is a little wacky. I do want to go straight there. You know what? Fuck it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I will check the Vanilla Soul of Bat as well. Just in case it's there. Well. Wasn't Rib the last relic that I needed in the last seed too? That's crazy how that works. It's a music randomizer, Chino. Because this is the randomized version of Symphony of the Night. Okay. I guess I could library card out as well, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, because I'm playing on the randomizer, the music is randomized. I agree, if boss tracks were randomized separately from the rest of the tracks, that might make it a little bit nicer. Because some areas, like, hearing boss music is like, snore, sleep, I sleep. Especially the Medusa boss fight, wherever the fucking over and over again. Yeah, we got it from here. That song, dude. Ugh. There's only like 2 bosses in the game that use that track. It's Medusa and I don't even remember the second boss. Is it just Medusa? Because I can't think of any other bosses that use that soundtrack. Or that song, I should say. Is it just her? Why? It's so weird. I Am the Wind karaoke will happen. It'll happen, don't worry. Yeah, 269 subs. We'll just set it there for now. This is it, isn't it? Oh, it's not here? Fuck. Well, I could save split this. Dang, I got bodied. So then it is at Spikebreaker? Because those were the only 2 options, that it was either at Spikebreaker or at Silver Ring, so. Does that song play at Succubus? I wouldn't be surprised if it did play it at Succubus. I think it might. Huh. I've only spent like thousands of hours playing this game. You'd think I would know by now. That might be Marble? Oh, whatever, I already have library cards. So this is just female boss music, I guess. Anytime you're fighting some sort of female, they hit you with the opera. Dude, these past seeds have sucked. It does play during the succubus fight? Wow. I need to know. It was a meme ticket, you were right. What was the item at the waterfall switch? I don't remember. What is this song, dude? It was pizza? Oh, oops. It was luminous. I wanted it to be Mont Blanc. Is that how much it costs for a pizza? $30 for a fucking pizza? Man, I've been dying to have one of these. Hey, where's my drink? How am I supposed to eat my pizza without my drink? It is a haha funny SpongeBob reference. Damn right it is. Diet Dr. Chirac. That's funny.
That doesn't make any fucking sense. What?
Could be being clothes at soup. I'm at soup! You're where? That's a classic. Dude, I love that soundbite. It's one of my favorites. Oh, my favorite cartoon is probably SpongeBob, easily. Seasons 1 through 3 is just like... yeah, of course it's here. It's just like television perfection right there. It's just... mwah, so good. If I was one of those nostalgia YouTuber video essayers, all of my videos would just be about why SpongeBob is so great. And don't get me wrong, there's plenty of nostalgic cartoon video essayers on YouTube. Will I do it today? Probably not. Here's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do for the rendition of I Am the Wind. I don't want to do it live when I run SpongeBob games. There is a SpongeBob PS1 game that has a somewhat interesting speedrun. SpongeBob Super Sponge, I believe is what it's called. It's a 2D platformer. It's actually pretty fun. It's a good game. Animaniacs is great. Simpsons is fine. Just depends, like, when you talk about Simpsons, there's fucking, like, thousands and thousands of hours of Simpsons to watch, so it's hard to, you know, record it and upload it somewhere. That's what I was gonna do, yeah. I was gonna upload it to YouTube as a separate, like, thing. As a cover. I didn't want to do it live, because I feel like doing it live I'll fuck up or I'll laugh. And I would actually want it to be somewhat decent quality. So I could use it as, like, I don't know. Something. Something for the channel. Besides, I actually like producing music. I'm not necessarily good at it, but it's something that I used to do more often when I was like later in high school and like my first years of community college. I did a lot of music production stuff. That's what I was originally going to college for, was music production, and then I realized that I hated the music industry. Like, the business of doing music or making music is so gross and awful. Can I play any instruments? I know how to play guitar, I know how to play bass. I'm very bad, but I know the basics of piano. I went to high school, throughout middle school and high school I played tuba. I know a little bit of baritone because it's the same thing, just with a higher register. Like, your embouchure's a little bit different. So yeah, I played tuba for like 8 years. So non Guitar Hero controller. I'd have to find my Guitar Hero controller, but I could do it. I'm suddenly questioning my choice in studies. I mean, if it's right for you, then it's right for you. But it wasn't right for me. I dropped out of school entirely, though, and I went to school for, like, 3 different things. Sax and trumpet, nice. You didn't want to learn music theory. To be fair, music theory is kind of trash, because music theory doesn't get interesting until you've studied it for, like, a couple of years, for the most part. Like, intro music theory is like, you're learning, counterpoint, you're learning, figured bass, you're learning, like, just antiquated bullshit from fucking 1800s that nobody cares about or uses anymore. Especially in, like, unless you become a performing musician of those, like, period pieces. But whatever. There's a guy who plays fighting game with a Guitar Hero controller. Nice. Dude, I should try that out. Learning a fighting game on Guitar Hero controller. Favorite video game? No Castlevania? I don't know, that's hard. Snare and marching band? Dude, I'm so sorry for your ears. I hope you were wearing ear protection back then. Dude, all the snare players I knew from high school, they're all deaf as hell right now. Boop.
Go back whence you came. Trouble the soul of my mother.
Beating Dark Souls with a Guitar Hero controller. That'd be fun.
How?
I could yoink that content if I wanted to, I guess.
Is it that I've been so defeated?
It's modded to have a joystick? Boo.
You have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to love.
Nah, dude, you gotta hit the whammy bar infinite.
Sarcasm.